Love stories born on reality television often capture the hearts of fans around the world. But sometimes, even the strongest connections aren't enough to overcome real-life challenges. Today, we're talking about one of Bachelor Nation's most talked about couples, Kylee Russell and Aven Jones, who have officially ended their relationship after nearly 3 years of breakups, reconciliations, and second chances. And this time, it appears the chapter has finally come to a close. The announcement has left many fans emotional because Kylee and Aven's relationship wasn't just another reality TV romance. It was a story filled with hope, heartbreak, forgiveness, and the constant belief that love could eventually conquer every obstacle. Unfortunately, reality had other plans. Kylee recently opened up about the breakup and revealed why she finally decided it was time to move on. According to her, the decision wasn't fueled by anger, betrayal, or resentment. Instead, it came from the realization that they simply wanted different things out of life. And after trying for nearly 3 years, they could no longer ignore that reality. To fully understand why this breakup has impacted so many fans, we need to go back to the beginning. Long before Kylee and Aven officially met, she already knew who he was. After watching him compete on The Bachelorette, Kylee admitted she felt an instant attraction. Whenever producers asked who she hoped would arrive in paradise, Aven's name was always at the top of her list. For Kylee, he seemed like the perfect match. Then came Bachelor in Paradise. When Aven finally walked onto the beach, their chemistry was undeniable. Viewers immediately noticed the connection. What started as attraction quickly developed into one of the season's most talked about romances. Fans rooted for them every step of the way. By the time they left paradise together, many believed they had found a relationship that could survive beyond reality television. But the journey wasn't nearly as simple as it appeared. Shortly after making their relationship public, everything changed. In late 2023, Kylee shocked Bachelor Nation when she announced their breakup and accused Aven of multiple infidelities. The revelation stunned fans. After months of watching their love story unfold, many couldn't believe the relationship had unraveled so quickly. Kylee described feeling blindsided and heartbroken. She spoke openly about entering a period of healing and trying to rebuild her life after the devastating discovery. For many couples, that would have been the end. But not for Kylee and Aven. Against all odds, they found their way back to each other. Their reconciliation gave fans renewed hope. People believed that maybe their love was strong enough to overcome past mistakes. Kylee later revealed that Aven appeared genuinely committed to repairing the damage. He reportedly attended therapy, supported her during important life transitions, and worked hard to regain her trust. For a while, it seemed to be working. Their relationship entered a new chapter. A healthier chapter. A more mature chapter. The future once again looked bright. But healing from deep wounds isn't always straightforward. Even when both people want the relationship to succeed, emotional scars can linger beneath the surface. As time passed, new challenges emerged. Questions about trust. Questions about the future. Questions about whether the damage from the past could ever truly disappear. According to Kylee, there were moments when Aven felt hopeful and optimistic about their future together. But there were also moments when he worried that the mistakes he had made had permanently changed the relationship. Those doubts created uncertainty, and uncertainty can slowly wear down even the strongest relationships. Despite these challenges, the couple reunited once again. In 2025, they took one of the biggest steps a couple can take. They moved in together. For Kylee, this felt like the beginning of the life she had always imagined. She envisioned marriage, children, a family, a forever future with Aven. Everything seemed to be falling into place. But then they encountered a problem that neither love nor effort could solve. Where would they build their future? For some couples, location may seem like a minor issue. For Kylee and Aven, it became the defining issue. Kylee has always been deeply connected to her family and her roots on the East Coast. Being close to loved ones is a major priority for her. She envisioned raising her future children surrounded by family support and familiar traditions. Aven, however, had built a successful life for himself in San Diego. His career, friendships, opportunities, and lifestyle were firmly established there. Neither person was wrong. Neither person was selfish. They simply wanted different versions of the future. And sometimes that's one of the most painful realities in relationships. Love can be present, respect can be present, but if two people can't agree on where or how they want to build their lives, the relationship faces an uphill battle. Eventually, Kylee realized that no matter how much they cared about each other, they could not find a compromise that felt right for both of them. That's when she made the difficult decision to finally close the chapter. What makes this breakup especially emotional is the maturity with which she speaks about it. There are no public attacks. No bitterness. No blame. Instead, there is acceptance. Kylee acknowledges that they genuinely tried. They gave the relationship multiple opportunities to succeed. They fought for it. They believed in it. And ultimately, they learned that love alone doesn't always guarantee compatibility. Now, both Kylee and Aven are moving forward separately. For Kylee, that means continuing her search for the person who truly aligns with her vision of the future. For Aven, it means pursuing his own path while carrying the lessons learned from one of the most significant relationships of his life. As Bachelor Nation reacts to the news, many fans are expressing sadness while also admiring the honesty behind the decision. Because sometimes the bravest thing two people can do isn't staying together at all costs. Sometimes it's recognizing when it's time to let go. Kylee and Aven's journey may not have ended with a wedding or happily ever after ending. But their story remains a reminder that growth, healing, forgiveness, and self-discovery are all valuable outcomes of love. And while this chapter has officially ended, both of their stories are still being written. The next chapter may be closer than anyone realizes.